Lana, residents in West Valley City and Taylorsville bracing for big changes.
Yeah, as UDOT's exploring a big change to Bangerter Highway, which could alter the landscape and raise dozens of homes and businesses in the process. ABC4's Nick McGurk live from West Valley now. And Nick, the public comment period on all of this is days away from ending.
Well, that's right, Emily. There's just a lot at stake here. 7 businesses, nearly 30 homes like the one you can see behind me are going to be fully acquired by UDOT if the plan goes through. Who knows what this road's going to look like even, because we are in the neighborhood right along Bangerter Highway. If you take a look at the homes you can see on camera here, all of these are going to be fully acquired by UDOT if the plan goes through, and every homeowner here is being asked to leave.
We thought this was going to be our future here.
The future, where we'll live, what we'll drive, where we are headed. No matter how much we plan, the future is always uncertain.
To me, it feels devastating and sad.
But for Brenda Galicia, one thing seems more and more certain.
They're gonna demolish, I think, over 30 homes or more.
This home, the home where she planned to raise her kids, could soon be gone.
As a parent, it was hard. It was hard to tell them, and they actually started crying.
Utah Department of Transportation likely going to displace at least 24 families. This is all in a study phase now, but it's part of adapting Bangerter Highway to Utah's booming population. 2 other intersections along Bangerter being studied as well.
We see more than 60,000 vehicles every day that travel Bangerter, and that's going to continue to grow.
Spokesperson John Gleason says instead of stoplights, think freeway-style interchanges. UDOT has made 10 such changes in the last decade along Bangerter, which he says have shortened commute times along this busy Salt Lake County artery.
It's also enhanced safety, because anytime you can cut out a stoplight on Bangerter Highway, that cuts out a conflict point.
But conflict is inherent in a move that would change so many lives, and Gleason says UDOT is there and they understand.
This is hard. It's hard anytime you have to talk to people about the potential for relocation. But we want to work with them very closely, hand in hand, to make sure that they have options.
Brenda Galicia says she's certain UDOT will make good on the financial promises, but knows the promise of this future in this home is fading.
It's destroying a lot of people's lives by moving them.
You can see back live here, a backyard, there's a basketball hoop, and there's that sound barrier. So certainly folks used to living next to Bangerter Highway, but a lot of concerns about what happens next in this real estate market, even when they get a fair market value for these homes. They're very certain that UDOT's going to take care of them. They went to a recent meeting. They say they feel good about that. But even if they get financially compensated, where do they move to? And so a lot of anxiety there. But again, they had been living here, a lot of these families, for decades. They're being told that they could have to move if this all goes through by September. Live in West Valley, I'm Nick McGurk, ABC4 News.
Thanks so much.